Welcome everyone, and thank you for being here today. This is a very happy day, and it's no accident that you're all here today, because each of you represent that which is important in the collective lives of Jose and Katie. The most remarkable moment in life is when you meet the person who makes you feel complete, the person who makes the world a beautiful and magical place. The person with whom you share a bond so special that it transcends normal relationships and becomes something so pure and so wonderful that you cannot imagine spending another day of your life without them. The world has thrown a lot of obstacles in their path leading to this day. COVID-19, heat waves, wildfires, an economy that's essentially been shut down. But nothing could prevent Jose and Katie and their love for one another from overcoming those obstacles. Last-minute changes in plans, adapting to new and unforeseen circumstances. They continued forging ahead despite all of these challenges. They have met each of those challenges, and their efforts have culminated in this afternoon in their marriage, occurring on the date that they had originally chose, with all of the people that they love the most in attendance to be here and support them. I know how deeply these two care for and love one another, and I feel privileged to be here among all of you as witnesses to their commitment of lifetime of love for one another. As the father of the bride, I take great pride in standing here before you today, officiating this wedding. And of course, being in the position that I'm in, I have as many, if not more, stories about these two as anybody here would have. And prior to writing this script for today's event, I had written out some ideas for some of those stories. And I met with Katie and Jose last week to kind of finalize the plans for today. And they told me that was fine as long as I don't share anything too personal, don't share anything embarrassing, don't share anything that's not family friendly. And so I really hadn't had time to go through, so I was looking through some of the stories. So let's see. Yeah, that one's not going to work. Yeah, that one's not going to work. This is a good one. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah, that's not going to work. Jose, blah, blah. Lake Don Pedro. That one's not going to work. Let's see. All right, well, I apologize, but I don't have any stories that I can share with you about Jose and Katie that meet that criteria. So we'll just carry on with the ceremony. Marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure of human relationship. No ceremony can create your marriage. Only you can do that through love and patience, through dedication and perseverance, through talking and listening, helping and supporting, believing in each other, through tenderness and laughter, through learning to forgive and learning to appreciate your differences, and by learning to make the important things matter and letting go of all the rest. What this ceremony does is it provides witness to the choice you have made to stand together as lifetime partners. Jose and Katie, the relationship you enter into today must be grounded in the strength of your love and the power of your faith in each other. To make your relationship succeed, it will take unending love. It will take trust to know in your hearts that you truly want what is best for one another and to learn and grow together. It will take faith to go forward together without knowing exactly what the future holds. If you both come freely and understand the responsibility and the work involved to make your relationship thrive, and you're committed to not only each other but to your family, please take each other's hands and reply, "I do."
I do.
Very good. This contract is not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously, and with deep realization of its obligations and responsibilities. We come now to the words that the bride and groom want to hear the most today, the words that take them across the threshold from being engaged to being married. A marriage, as most of us understand it, is a voluntary and full commitment. It is made in the deepest sense to the exclusion of all others, and it is entered into with the desire and hope that it will last for life. Before you declare your vows to one another, I will ask that you confirm that indeed it is your intention to be married today. Jose, you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself to Katie in marriage. And Katie, do you come here freely and without reservation to give yourself to Jose in marriage?
I do.
Having heard that it is your intention to be married to each other, I now ask you to declare your marriage vows.
Katie, I promise to encourage and inspire you, to laugh with you and to comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle. I promise to love you in good times and in death, when life seems easy and when it seems hard. When our love is simple and when it's an effort. I promise to cherish you and to always hold you in the highest regard. These things I give to you today and all the days of our life.
Jose, you and I both know that I don't like to make decisions. But there is one decision I have never been so sure of, and that is that I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Today and every day, I choose you. You are the love of my life, my best friend, my biggest supporter, and I know you're going to be the best husband. You comfort me in my darkest moments and celebrate me with times of joy. You've helped me believe in myself and become the person I am today. I promise to love you for who you are and who you are yet to become. I promise to always be forgiving with you, even when you eat the last of my ice cream. And above all else, I promise to be your faithful, loving wife from this day forward. I love you.
You.
Okay. Jose and Katie will now exchange rings as a symbol and commitment to each other. Rings are a precious metal. They are made precious by you wearing them. Your wedding rings are special. They enhance who you are. They mark the beginning of your long journey together. Your wedding ring is a circle, a symbol of love never ending. It is the seal of the vows you have just taken to love each other without end. Your wedding rings are the outward and visible sign of the inward and invisible bond which already unites your two hearts in love. And so, Jose, we're going to start with you. If you would go ahead and place the ring on Katie's finger and repeat after me. As this ring encircles your finger,
As this ring encircles your finger,
from this moment forward,
from this moment forward,
so will my love forever encircle you.
so will my love forever encircle you.
You will never walk alone.
Never walk alone.
My heart will be your shelter.
My heart will be your shelter.
My arms will be your home.
My arms will be your home.
We will walk through life as partners
Walk through life as partners
and best friends.
and best friends.
I promise to love, cherish, and accept you
I promise to love, cherish, and accept you
just the way you are.
just the way you are.
I give you my heart
I give you my heart.
until the end of time. I have no greater gift to give. Katie, if you would please place the ring on Jose's finger and repeat after me. As this ring encircles your finger,
As this ring encircles your finger,
from this moment forward,
from this moment forward,
so will my love forever encircle you.
so will my love forever encircle you.
You will never walk alone.
You will never walk alone.
My heart will be your shelter.
My heart will be your shelter.
My arms will be your home.
My arms will be your home.
We will walk through life as partners
We will walk through life as partners
and best friends.
and best friends.
I promise to love, cherish, and accept you
I promise to love, cherish, and accept you
just the way you are.
just the way you are.
I give you my heart
I give you my heart
until the end of time.
until the end of time.
I have no greater gift to give.
I have no greater gift to give.
May the wedding rings you just exchanged today remind you always that you are surrounded by enduring love. Jose and Katie, you've just committed yourselves one to the other by the pledge of your marriage vows and the exchange of wedding rings. Your life is now as one. I offer a few wishes for you on this special day. One is, as you start your new life, may every day be wonderful shared experiences. May you make time together a priority. May you never keep secrets or lie to one another. May you make laughter the soundtrack of your marriage. And along with the theme of laughter being the soundtrack of your marriage, may you pay more attention to your spouse than you do to your iPhone. May you never laugh at your spouse's choices. Remember, you're one of them. And Jose, speaking from experience, if at first you don't succeed, try doing it the way your wife told you to do it in the first place. And finally, may you bring all of us parents here today some grandchildren to spoil. And I think I can speak on behalf of all of us here that we're ready for that. All right. Now, by the power vested in me by the state of California, it's my honor and privilege to declare you husband and wife. Go forth and live each day to its fullest. You would now seal this declaration with us.
Let's go!
I am pleased to present the new married couple, Katie and Jose.
Conception, she did it! Katie!
Throw your hands up!
Woo!
There we go!
Yeah!